Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to us, I guess. Well, two out of three ain't bad. That's what Meatloaf said. Marto, welcome back. Episode 58 AC. A bit of a delay. Off the deathbed I am, but it's always a pleasure to see you and, well, don't know where Tone is. How are you, Marto?
Yeah. So I return the sentiments to you, mate. It's also always good to see you, and it's finally good to see you up and about again, out off the deathbed. You can't keep a good man down, as they say.
I'll tell you what, this good man was down for a while. I can assure you that.
Yeah. It's a
But
nasty one getting around, mate.
yeah, well, I know a few people. I mean, at the soccer club, they call me the ground zero. They reckon I'm the one that started it, which I
Yeah,
agree with. But yeah, terrible.
it's ripped through the club, that's it.
It's ripped through the club. It's ripped through work. Bit of a man flu because most of the blokes have got it more than the women.
Yeah,
Uh, but anyway, such is life. Good to
it
see
is.
both you and the young Anthony Oliver keeping the patrons, the PALTI army, entertained, keeping the degenerates active.
Well, we've tried. We've tried. We've been very hit and miss, but that is winter racing. And good news is, last week of the official winter season, then we've got 4 weeks of, I guess, a layover until the first Group 1 of the spring season. So we're nearly there. We're 5 weeks away from spring racing. Bear with us. There are some good ones coming back to the track. We obviously don't want to be loading up on them first up, but the spring horses are coming back. They are trialing and jumping out and getting fit, ready to run.
Look, Marta, the beauty,
Racing will get better.
the beauty of spring is not just the racing; it's the bloody weather. It's been freezing.
Oh, yeah, right. We've been living in luxury up here in Cairns, mate. It's always beautiful this time of year. That
I
sort
can
of
tell.
last week of June and 2 or 3 weeks into July, it's just paradise up here.
Well, I mean, you're obviously filming by the beach. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, as you can tell, yeah, lap of luxury.
where are
Oh,
we?
I had to
LSP?
jump out of the had to jump out the hammock and put down the coconut rum just to record the show tonight.
Looks well. You
This
look
one here,
well.
no, that's the background is actually Palm Cove.
No, it is Palm Cave.
Yeah,
Oh, nice there. Very nice indeed. Nice
very
golf.
nice indeed. Yes.
Now, I know Tone's not here, so we'll try not to hang too much shit on him.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like the jockeys. He reckon they'd stink the dog off a gut wagon, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I know Tone doesn't like jockeys, but I think
Oh, I don't agree with a lot of what he says either.
some no,
Sorry, Tone.
I
Some
find
of them do butcher, but some of them just aren't on the right horse either, right?
100%. Now,
Yeah.
know we've got our Kickstarters to start with, and I had a look at the Kickstarters myself,
Mm,
and I must say that you boys have actually got two that I actually contemplated. So I think that's a good thing.
right.
So Tone's gone to Caulfield race two. He's not with us. He's gone with Pop
No.
Award. Now Pop Award comes back this prep. I mean, look, it showed it was very progressive last preparation. And the one thing I do know
Yep.
is that a good friend of mine has been waiting for this horse. So I don't know what price it is at the moment, but if my good friend who's been waiting for it gets on, it might come in a point or two. What do you think of it?
I'm trying to find it. Race two, number 10.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't mind it. It's certainly high up in my numbers, but I'm a little bit wary of Gala Queen going first up as well. But I do like Papa Wood, definitely. Um, I think, yeah, that form, the three wins before I went for a spell, Papa Wood, and I know we were on it last prep as well because it was mentioned on the show at least once or twice. Um, Papa Wood's a very, very good horse, but I think those are the two. I'm surprised to see the odds as far apart as they are. You're getting
Well,
for Pop Award, you got $4.80, and Gala Queen is $6. I probably have them both around the $5 mark to be honest. But
cool.
I do like Pop Award. Very, very strong chance in that second race at Caulfield. Well
All right,
found,
well,
Tone.
look, Tone, we don't want to keep talking about how much you like his horses, all right?
Well, okay, we're just giving him
Tone will tell
a boot.
us, because you know what Tone will tell us? Tone will tell us it was a terrible ride if it doesn't win. Now,
Of
Marta,
course.
you've gone to Sydney and you've gone to one that
I
won
have.
up last time, and it's a Scooby
Oh, this
Dooby Doo
one.
factor.
Yes, Randwick Race 1, number 1, Shaggy. Gave all the hot favourites a very, very big scare in the lead up to the Golden Slipper. And then Alan Keogh decided, no, we're not going there. We gave him a race and gave him a sit. He just didn't like it. And he didn't like the way the race was run. He over raced. So we're just going to take him back to, where they from? Wagga, was it? Anyways, from the bush. And yeah, coming back, he's had a nice jump out in the lead up to this. I do not like the favourite at odds on Nazwa. It's a big jump to go from maiden into this sort of class race. I think Shaggy is the class horse of this field. Drawn in one with young Stanley on claiming three. And yes, the sprinter from the bush will give the city horses something to chase.
Yeah, look. I remember when Shaggy won first up, because every now and again you get drawn to horses just by names. You know what I mean? You just look at them.
Yeah,
Unknown quantity. I think it was about $8 when it was won its first start as well. Um,
yeah, I want it.
it's
Yeah,
yeah. Look, tough race. I'll say that much. Don't know how Ram
it is.
will
Yeah.
play, but it's a tough race. I reckon I've
Well, we
gone
got
to an equally tough one
11.
in
Yeah, sorry,
Doomben.
I'm just going to say Ramwick's 11-meter rail, so you really want to be forward.
Yeah, well, don't know how that'll go with some of my other selections. I'll tell you now.
Mhm.
But me, I've gone to Doomben, and I reckon I've gone
Doomben,
to
I think.
one of the hardest seven-horse races that you could probably find. And
Yep.
I've taken race two, number eight. It's called Cadell. Now, this horse, it's got a lovely record. It's a beautiful record. 22 starts, three wins, and 13 placings. What does that
Mm,
tell you? Perennial bridesmaid.
yeah.
Was in the market last start. It now steps up to a mile. Um, it's been here before. It's had, I think, six starts and it's placed in four of them here at Doomben. For me, I just think in a tough race, this is the sort of horse that is overdue for a win, doesn't win out of turn, and it's due to win. That's all I can say. Um,
Yeah.
being
Last
a
start was a
seven
bit
horse,
shorter, was it?
sorry.
Last start was a shorter trip, about
Yeah, it was. It
14,
steps,
13,
yeah, it
14.
steps up to a mile, and I think it's
Yeah.
really the way I see it is we're looking for a race where we can't find excuses.
Mm.
In a seven horse race, if it doesn't win, there will be no excuses.
No, it's simply best horse win, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
there can be a bit tactical with as far as what sort of tempo they set up front, but
Look,
there's nowhere to hide in a 6 or 7 horse
no,
race.
and it's
You
it's
can go
coming
in
up
there.
from Sydney, even though it has raced
Yep.
plenty of times in Brisbane. But anything's possible. As I said, I've looked for the seven horse race, hardest race in the country, and I reckon I've probably gotten close to find it. Now, before we get into our other bets, did you watch the footy tonight?
I got home to see the second half. Yeah, I had a late finish at work, so I was home to see the second half. Yes.
Yeah, I watched it too, and I wasn't
Um,
too fussed about the result or anything. What I did like, I liked it a lot, is when they cheered off the dock that Adam
yes. Yeah.
Smith, who's an assistant coach of the Hawthorn Football Club, came across with Cripper and cheered him off. So uh,
Yeah, that was good to see. Yeah, it's a shame that he's got to finish up in that sort of circumstance, but he's gone out on his own terms. Obviously, you want to be playing finals in your last game, but unfortunately, that's not likely at all for Carlton. It's been a topsy-turvy year, very turvy more than topsy. But yeah, it's good to see a player like Doherty was able to come back from his illness and his injuries as well, and
three
to finish the game on
ACLs,
his terms.
three
Yeah, I see,
ACLs.
as well as the cancer. I mean, that takes
Yeah.
precedence over that. To come back and be able to finish up at the top level
No.
and go out and say, "This is my final game. This is where I want to play." So, yeah,
No.
good on him. Great career, and also Wiedering too. It was his 200th as well on the same night, sharing the accolades with him.
It was a big night. Makes me wonder
Yeah,
about Hawthorn because I know they're currently fourth, but their percentage is not great, and they've got some tough games coming up. And
they've
while
got very tough games coming up.
and the thing is, don't get me wrong, they'll probably win them. They'll probably win a few.
Mm.
Well, they win a few, but the thing is, with their percentage not being great, it could be a factor for them, and that could then have them missing out on the top four. And personally, I couldn't love it anymore because I'm not a Hawthorn fan. I'm really
No,
not a
well,
Hawthorn fan.
no, but I mean, you've got to appreciate the way they've played, though. I mean, I know there's still a bit of Hollywood about the Hawks, and we do send that up a bit, but when they need to turn it on, they do.
I'm
They took the
anti-Mitchell.
foot off the gas in the fourth quarter, but yeah, I think you're right, though. That percentage might just cost them that top four spot because three of their last four games are 50-50. You've got Brisbane and Collingwood, and
Adelaide.
there's another
Adelaide
one in
next
there as
week.
well with Melbourne.
They've also got Adelaide next week. They're going to have,
Adelaide, that's the other one, yes.
yeah, no,
And they're
look,
three very iffy games. They
I,
should beat Melbourne, but
I,
the
I
other
hate,
three are,
I'm not a fan of Mitchell. That's all it is. Look,
oh, okay.
can he coach? Yes, he can. Could he play?
Yeah,
Yes, he can. Is he arrogant? Absolutely. And that's what I don't like about him. And he's a
yeah.
sook. He's a sook. When things aren't going his way, he's a sook.
You reckon he throws his toys out the cot?
Oh, seriously, he is. I don't know, I reckon it's a prerequisite. If you coach Hawthorn Football Club, you have to
Mm.
have an element of what I call um, tossitis in you. When Clarkson was the coach there, he had an element of
Yes.
it in him, and now
All
Mitchell.
right.
But
And
enough
for
of,
the rest of us uneducated, it's called ignorance.
well, potentially.
But it's a bit of a stigma that's followed the club, isn't it?
No, no, it is. But we won't talk too much football because
Okay.
I think we're going. And I had a look at our best bets, and again, Marto.
Oh, best bets.
Um,
Okay.
I
Yes,
like your best bet, and I'm going to go with you
I
first
like it a lot.
because I'm not going to go with Tones because Tones' best bet really at the price. Yeah, every man and his dog could tip it, and we know when Tone tips
Yeah.
prices. But anyway, tell us about yours at Caulfield, Marto, because I do like it, and I also like who's on it.
Oh, I lost the page. I'm on the tablet tonight because my laptop's just been frozen
It's
up.
race
But
nine, number
I
six.
just yeah, I know where it is. I'm just bringing it up. Um, race eight, race nine, number six. Keep you cool, Kieran
Absolutely level.
Martrain mare that ran on third a couple of weeks ago at this track and trip. I thought she got into a decent spot, but just couldn't quite get there. I think with a more positive ride, a little bit more forward now, decent draw. I think she's really going to take a lot to beat her. Rates well on top in my numbers.
Yeah.
Very nice price at $4. I think she's well under eight and under that price.
Yep.
Yeah, it's this is very very hard to beat in the Get Out Stakes at Caulfield in the last.
I think you're right, and I think I liked it a lot because again,
Mm.
before I do all my selections, I'll show my recipe. I'm going to share it with you. So I go
Yep,
through before the markets are up, and I actually then go through, say, Melbourne, and
sure.
I mark the ones that I like, and then I just snap a photo because I do it all on my phone and keep it. Then I go to Brisbane,
Mhm.
I go to Sydney, and I can tell you that Keep Your Cool was one I had my eye on, but
There you go.
I didn't act quickly, and you did, and well done to you. Now,
There you go to all
um,
the Polti army. We got the backing of Taz on Marto's best for the
yeah,
day.
no, I do like it. I like it a lot.
Anything can happen here.
I do like it a lot. But what do you think of
Yeah.
Tone's price? I mean, $2.10. Has he gone for a
Oh,
titanium tip, or when he says
to be
titanium,
honest, mate.
is it a tip
Yeah,
of,
well,
of price? Is that what he meant? Like, I just want a
no.
tipsy wincy little
Ti-
bit of money.
Titanium, invincible. She's bulletproof, mate.
Do you reckon?
Oh, Diamond Lil out to 2,400. How can she lose? I think it's one of the best of the day. Yeah, short price, but use it for your multis. I really like her Diamond Lil as well. Very, very much rated on top in front of anything else in that race. Um, I did have a possible Quinella, but at least a length away. In the number three, was it race five, number three? No, I've lost it. In that same race, but
Has
Diamond,
Diamond Little been at that distance there before?
no, but she ran a shorter trip last time when I thought myself she was a little bit iffy at that trip, but she won so well. She was so strong to the line. She's going to see out the 2400, and it's not a strong field behind her either. She's very, very well placed to win again.
Look, I don't know, Marto. I don't. I mean, this is a horse that I like and I have followed over a period of time,
Yep,
but I just
most of
can't.
us would have.
I
Yeah.
can't get enthused at the $2.10, and
Mm,
that's my problem. I mean, Green Shadows is the one I'm looking at it here. I don't know. I think this race it spells what smells like two things. What you said,
what's that?
and that is
Yep.
that it is just a multi-filler,
Yeah.
or it smells of odds on, more on, lost it all. I don't know. It's a really, for me, I wouldn't play in this race unless I took it as a multi-filler and just hoped. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, that's all I'm going to be using her for. Put her in with, say, Jimmy the Bear,
and I'm surprised
and
that
there's your multi.
Tony to find it $2.10. He must have been
Well,
desperate.
maybe he just couldn't find anything else that appealed to him. And he said, I'll just take the best thing in Sydney and we call it our titanium tip
Do
because everyone else is going to be on it and no one can
you
judge me
reckon?
for tipping her.
I was going to say maybe he lost his glasses and he thought it was $21 and he tipped it. Because you know
Yeah.
how Tony
Look,
likes the price.
you asked a question before if she's been out to this trip. I'm just looking at the form now. She has been twice at the trip for 2 wins.
Oh, well, there you go.
And she does like that soft track. I don't think it's not going to be a heavy. It's early forecast is soft 6. We probably improve up to a soft 5, which is really going to suit her. And she's got the drawn from the 9, so she's going to get a great sit.
Well,
Um,
double your money.
I find it really, really hard to beat her in this race.
Well, it's yours for ours. Do you know what I mean? I'll give you my money and you give me yours in return. So why
Yep.
not? Now, I'm also
Where have
sticking
you gone, Taz?
I'm also sticking to Randwick, but
Yep.
where you said that they're going to probably want to be on the speed, I guess they might have to adopt a little bit of a race change tactic for mine because I've gone race 8, number 13, Tarpaulin. Now,
Oh,
with
yes.
this, I mean,
This,
I know you liked it last preparation. I think we all had a little piece of it. It came back
yep,
gelded, and when it came back gelded, it came back a different horse. Now, first up,
absolutely.
first up, it loomed and faded, but it was $1.85, and
Yeah, condition probably caught him out.
that's what I think. And I think this horse has won second up. It hasn't won first up, so I'm prepared
Yep.
to put that first up aside. The fact that they had confidence to back it so heavily,
Yeah.
either into it was stupid money or it was unlucky that they got it
Mm.
wrong. I like the
No,
jockey change.
I think it was backed in last start because they expected a lot more.
Yeah, well, you're probably right, and they didn't get it. I do like the
Mm.
jockey change in that McAvoy's
Yep.
on. Blue Battler.
No. Tarpaulin. Zach Lloyd's listed.
Oh, sorry, Zach Lloyd's on it. Sorry.
Yep.
Um, I think I liked another one that had McAvoy on. I'll tell you about that later. Um,
Yeah, sure.
Blue Battler, Tarpaulin probably races or will need to race a little bit closer. For me, it's get on and let's get our money back. Um,
Yeah. Uh,
get on and get our money back. It is a tough race. There's a few in it that have got
there
chance.
is, there is. And I mean, Godolphin on a stupid stable and Zachy Lloyd, he knows how to ride. So if things are winning from the front all day, then they're going to be more positive. Storm the Ramparts is one to run down there. But this is a really open race. I mean, even Black Cloud coming back up from Melbourne. Um, but Tarpaulin, I don't mind it. I
It's
like it as well,
definitely the
Taz.
class runner. Do you know what I mean? It's the blue battler. It's the class runner. I know last spring it was racing against some good horses down here in Melbourne in
Yep.
First Settler, for example. It was in some pretty handy races. But who knows? We can get it right or we can get it extremely wrong. But one thing we can always do is blame the jockey too.
Oh, yes. I was going to say put a line through it. But
I know, no,
yes.
that's exactly right.
Yeah, well, it's time to be calling Zach Lloyd a criminal now that he's outrode his apprentice claim. He can't ride as a full-fledged jockey and be saying, oh, you get out the back and he'll get boxed in and he'll give us no chance, even though it's got 52 kilos on his back. Bloody criminal.
He loves it. We do miss
Because
the
he
old.
does. We do miss you, Tone. You should have been here, mate.
Well, he's been very active on the page though.
He
Um,
has been.
for a man who is so busy, he finds enough time to go through and throw out 3 or 4 tips every second day.
Mm. But someone said he was going to back off to once or twice a week too.
Well, I
It's
think I think Tone I think Tone forgets sometimes what he says, but it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I'm sure he's got his followers, and I know.
Ah, but hey, look, he's got some good winners out. He had a winner out. Oh no, we didn't make the post, did it? Sorry. Forget that.
Yeah, you know what happens? I don't know why it's happening, but like I'm the admin on the page and stuff,
Yep.
but a lot of his posts for some reason are being um I don't know, they're being highlighted as spam. So I
Yeah,
don't
I was
know.
going to say it's a notorious spammer.
Yeah, but I think I don't know why or how, and it does my head in because then I've got to go into the files and check to see if I can clear it and stuff. And sometimes
Mm,
Tone will tell me, but if he puts up a post and I don't know about it, I'm not checking. I'm not there to tell you or
no.
Tone what to put up or when to put them up. If you guys want to put
Yep.
up tips every single day because that's what you want to do, that's okay. And if they win,
Mm,
you look fantastic. And if they lose, people just think these guys have got no idea. And that's okay too. Do
yep.
you know what I mean? But uh,
Mm,
but because he's increased his activity, the algorithm obviously must have highlighted him as a spammer. And I don't know how to get rid of
yeah.
it. So, Tone, when you watch this when you get home, when you put them up, let me know. Message me because I will clear them. Because I'm not checking. I'm not checking them all the time. I do actually have a job. All right, Tone? Tone, did you hear me? Don't get angry, Tone. Now, Marta, how's
Hello.
your roughies have been going all right too, by the way.
Well, as I posted on the page, I think I've got to stop posting best bets through winter and just pick these roughies. We've had a winner and two or three placings of very nice odds. Last week it was backed in from $126 down to $18 in a highway. Unfortunately, we didn't record last Thursday, so nobody got the $126. But if you saw the post on Saturday, you got $18 and you got about, was it $7 a place, 6.90
Yeah.
a place, or something
Was
like
that
that.
BC? That
Uh,
it was, wasn't it? BC?
BT, yeah, yeah, running in the highway, running on late again.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you found
Um,
something again at a nice
I
price.
have, but this one, well, not such a nice price. No, this one's actually come in. When I saw it, it was about $13. It's been backed into 9.50 already. Randwick Race 3 for the glory days, the roughie. The price makes this roughie look like an absolute get on for me because it's $9.50. I think it was a good run last start over 1600 at Randwick,
Yeah.
but was caught wide and probably not quite as fit as what it should have been. It did run good closing late splits. And I think the 1800 with a bit more room, maybe a bit more positive. Gibbo's on. If it does stay that soft five, soft six range, it's going to be very well suited to it. So you are, could look very much over the odds at $9.50. We're still calling it a roughie. Normally I would change it because there is a very, very short price favourite in this race in summer at 245. That's the one we've got to beat. So we're getting $10 and about 270 the place.
Is this a midway race, race three?
It is the highway in race
A
three.
highway. Oh, ah. Well,
It's the highway. Well, it worked last week, so I'm sticking with the same formula.
well, I'm sticking around with as well, but I'll go to Tones next because Tones gone at
Yep.
race four at Caulfield.
Caulfield race four.
Rotating Soul. Now, have you got it open? Have you had a look?
What number?
Race four. You didn't give me a number. I'll go in myself. I haven't had a real
Come
good
on.
look. We'll see if my phone's quicker than yours.
Race four.
Race four at
And
Field.
yeah, and the name of the
2,400
horse
meter
was?
race.
Yep.
I mean, one of his old tips, Ant, is in it.
Yeah.
So we're going down the bottom
Oh,
here.
rotating's for
Number 11 at
$81.
$81. Now, he reckons Logan Bates, one of his favourite jockeys, is on it. And I don't think Tone's ever said a good positive word about Logan Bates. I don't even know if Tone's ever backed a Kenny Keys horse, but it
No.
went well from the box seat last start. It drawn barrier one, number 11. Race 4, number 11, Rotating Soul.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Some horses they're just made for the synthetic tracks,
Yeah,
and they don't really transfer over to turf. Although, if more rain does come to Caulfield, then it'll be better suited because that synthetic form does transfer to a soft track rating. Um, but geez, I don't know.
yeah, I
It
don't
might be
know.
a reason it's gone from $46 out to 81. But hey, this is the Glory Days tip. This is what we do. We find
No,
ruffers
there's
at a
nothing wrong with
value.
that. No,
Right now, you're
absolutely.
getting $15 a place. If Logan can use that 3 kilo claim to bring him down to 51 and fly home late,
Winning form is
then
good
who
form.
knows what could happen.
Winning
That's
form is
right.
good
Winning
form.
form
Now,
is good
I've
form.
gone to one that I've sort of been watching a little bit, and it's Randwick Race 10, number 11, Kazalark. Now, this
Uh-huh.
is where the jockey change is. Now, this horse is trained by Waller, but it had 3 years off.
Yeah.
And since then, now it comes back in now with its sixth run in. Last start, um, it was a nice little run. It sort of plugged on and held on and run a drum over the 1900 metres, only beaten a length. It goes back 100 metres. The jockey changed in K. McAvoy on a Waller horse who's sixth up after 3 years off. Just sounds like a glory days bet. It's about 15 to 1. What do
Yeah,
you
it is. It
think,
is. Well, I'll give you a spoiler alert here. A spoiler alert here. My best of the day in Sydney is actually punting in that same race, number 6.
Yes,
But,
and it probably is
but,
because I looked at that.
well, I don't know. I mean, I like what you said about Kazalak, and I agree with everything. And a Waller horse stepping up in trip, you've always got to be wary. Although this one does step back to 1800, which is
Yeah,
probably a bit of a query. But it does like the wet. And again, if we do get more rain there in Caulfield, then Kazalak definitely comes into it.
it'll be
But you
handy as well.
probably want to,
It won't
yeah,
be too far back. Look, punting, I looked at it. I think it's $3.10. Am I right about that?
yeah, it's coming again, 290. But
Yeah,
yes,
there you go. But it's interesting because again, I looked at it as my best bet. It's
mm,
interesting. I think between you and me, Marto, I've got a funny feeling that this week we probably have aligned with a lot of things. Um,
sounds like.
yeah, no, I think we have. But sometimes I just think, you know what? Do I want to really tip out a $3 winner, or do I want to put myself out there? Um,
Yeah, take a
and go
chance.
for it. So every now and again, you've got to throw yourself out there. It's like the Wednesday tip where that I like that far flung, and I just thought it was
Yeah.
about $9. It only just got beaten. I'll tell you what, Jamie, she really rode it a treat. But sometimes you just got to think, you know what? I could tip a $2.50, $2.80, $3.
Yeah, anyone could do that.
Yeah, so let's go for it. But to be fair, when you've tipped four, let's say $10 horses and they don't win, then you've got to go back to hang on a tick. I think I've got to show these people that I do know what I'm talking about. Here, take this $3 winner. Do you know what I mean? Every now and again
Yeah,
you got to let
sometimes,
it.
but if you're tipping $10 winners, you've only got to win one in 10 to win, don't to break even, don't you?
Well, that's
And
true.
if you're getting $4 or $5 about the place, then you're still going to end up in front.
Well, I know my deathbed, the beauty is that I tipped two Kickstarters. I think my last three
Yep.
Kickstarters have won. Actually, I think the three have. The Western Front one, Sicilian one, and
Mm,
and what did I
I
tipped my
know the last two
Great
did.
Bullet one as well.
Yeah.
So I'm three from three there, but it's good to get you in front, but doesn't always keep you in front though, does it?
The problem is they're Kickstarters. They set you up for the day. You think you're on, and you go and look at a couple of races
No,
later, and you get on
no,
something there, and it misses, and then something later, and it misses, and you've given everything back.
yeah.
And then you got to look for that $10 winner to finish in front in the get out stakes.
Have you have you seen anything that you're sort of taken a fancy to that's going to come back, or that you like tomorrow? I know there was one that I looked at for tomorrow. Oh, sorry, on Saturday that was nearly my main bet, and I think the
Mm.
market's found it. The market's found it a big time. It's at Caulfield, and I'll tell you what it's called, Shamadar or something like that. It's called. Hang on.
Oh, shimmer, shimmer, ding dong.
No, no, no. I better. I better find it in my photos. I really
Yep.
liked it, but I think here we go. Hang on. Yeah, not there. Not there. Not there. Ah, geez, the one page I didn't go to. There,
Is
no,
it like
paper. Caulfield Race 6,
right?
number
Coffee
6.
break.
I got on
Yep.
750,
Right.
and I don't know what price it is now. Beyond one of your,
Right.
yeah, it's in a
Yeah.
$5.
It's
I got
it's
on at
five
750.
dollars. Mm.
It's got the nice colours that I like, which is the blue, white with the white star and a red cap. This
Yep.
first up, it wasn't great, but it was trialing really well.
Hmm.
And I'm prepared. It's won at Caulfield before. I think it's a big watch on Saturday, Marto. I think the market's
Yeah, I agree. And I've actually got 6 and 8 listed for that race, and the 8 Fieldello has actually been scratched from that race,
it has.
which 6 on top. Yeah, I can't have Savagery Vibe at $4.40. I think it should be closer out to $5 as well. But yeah, Shadavar is very, very nice horse. Well found there.
Well, the 8, Marto, I think it's going to Adelaide. It's in
Oh,
the
okay. Valley Sprint. Yeah,
it's in
because
the
it
big sprint
it ran
there.
at
So,
Flemington a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? Down
yeah,
the straight.
it ran behind the another really progressive horse, Trapeze Artist. Was that what it's called? I think.
No, that's that's a stud.
No, no, I'll tell you. No, no, I'll tell you what it
One
was.
of his one of his offsprings probably.
It was, yeah. She's an artist,
Oh, okay.
and it ran second behind She's an Artist. Look, that Fiordello, it's a
Yep.
$4.60 favourite at the moment in the
Okay.
Lightning Stakes in South Australia.
Lightning. Okay.
So Luke Curry's going over to ride it as well. So if I liked it as well, but that's why once I saw that's obviously why Shedova has come in as well because they've scratched
Yeah.
it. But with the
Yep.
750, I still reckon I'm ahead. But yeah, $4.60. It's drawn barrier.
Sweet.
Geez, it's pretty progressive.
Oh, it
Uh,
is definitely. It's well and truly on the up. It hasn't found its ceiling yet.
Now I think you're right. And Toby Lake, I remember listening to him talk about it once, is when it had its first start in the city because it won the Bush, it won so well.
Mm.
And then it came to Flemington and ran second behind that. She's an artist, and they reckon she's an artist. Looks very smart. Have you?
Can't argue that. I've
Yeah.
had a
What
look
about
at the Bletching
your
League.
light infantry man? It's here. Has it
Light
arrived?
infantryman. It is. Has it arrived? If it has, it's in quarantine. If it hasn't, it's about to go into quarantine under guidance of Kieran Ma,
Yep.
and he's looking to get him out on the track either late August or early September, depending on how he adapts to the climate, of course. But yeah, so he's going to have residual fitness from the London Gold Cup and the Ascot Run as well. Probably looking somewhere between 16 and 2,000 meters to start him off, and see how he handles the Australian tracks.
Now,
But
this
very exciting to see him come out.
it will be interesting, and I know you're a part of it. Now, this is a horse that you've backed, and I'm going to tell you what I did, Marto. Autumn
Mm.
Boy.
Oh yeah,
I've taken it at $14 the place in the Cox Plate.
right.
I have a funny feeling.
Like 2,000. Yeah,
Yep, I have a funny feeling that this could be the up and coming 3-year-old of the spring. The way that it's won its couple of starts, it's looked super impressive. It's
yep.
by Autumn Sun, I think. Is that the breed?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And I am prepared to throw away some money, and I've taken $14 the place in the Cox Plate.
It's probably not a bad bet. It's got the potential to be the next treasure of the moment, the next big 3-year-old coming through and running
Yeah,
over those distances. And Via Sistina can only win for so long.
but I'm
Eventually,
taking it the place,
yeah,
smarter.
yeah, I understand. But at $14 too, obviously it's a rough chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with the Autumn Boy. Very good up and coming 3-year-old. We're going to hear a lot more about him over the spring. I can
Yeah,
guarantee you that.
that's what I
But
was
yes, you've got
thinking.
I mean, Via Sistina, she can only win for so long. You've got Aliana in there. You've got Treasure of the Moment in there. You've got there's a couple others as well as out of my mind at the moment. But yeah, Autumn Boy is probably the forgotten horse behind those big name mares.
Going to come in at 49 and a half.
Yeah.
Probably wins a guineas along the way.
Well,
Um,
very possible. Very possible.
and I think
Um,
in the guineas races, it was single finger odds. So for me, it's
mm.
like, well, if I'm looking for a miracle, I've already done it. I've taken $14 to place.
Mate,
So
I was with a couple of mates in another chat group, and we were talking about Autumn Boy coming up against Treasure the Moment in
yeah,
a sort of middle distance race, and that would be one heck of a match race to knock off something like Via Sistina and Aliana,
you'd be
and
superb.
maybe even Aliana in there as well to make the trifecta to actually finish in front of Via Sistina. She's going to be what, 5 years old, maybe 6 years old now,
Yeah,
and you can't run forever at that level. Which Pride of Jenny, she didn't do it. I mean,
no,
obviously
that's right.
there's freaks out there like Winks and
Yeah,
Black Caviar. They just
yeah,
they just keep winning. You can't beat them.
yeah.
But Via Sistina did show vulnerability in autumn, so we don't know how she's going to come back in spring. But there's a lot of very good 3-year-old up and coming horses.
100%. Now, we're almost come to the end of the show, and I must
Oh,
say it is good to be back.
ain't
Uh,
it?
it's good to see you. It's a pity that Tone hasn't been able to join us, but such is life. I mean, he's out there
Such is
gallivanting
life.
around Japan, probably getting ready for the next big earthquake that strikes with a monster tsunami. Who knows what? I
Yeah.
hope his daughter settled in well
Oh
in
yes,
the
Emmy.
Gold Coast.
Mhm.
Marto, parting words because it's going to go off.
Yeah, well, quick little bet in the Bletchley, little each way on New York Luster. I'm taking on the favourite Barraquil.
Yeah, love it. Love it. Was also another one of mine, second up as well.
Yeah,
Love
a
it,
big
Marto.
hard race. Kin
Love it.
Inhibitions, Kalos, New York Luster, Barraquil could turn up, but I think she's too short. Yeah, I'm all over New York Luster in that race.
I reckon Barracul's going to need the run because of the
Yeah,
turn from injury. So it was
100% agree.
almost another one of mine. I'm telling you, me and
Well,
you,
we are lined up. The whole planets are aligning.
we've aligned. We have. Take care, Marto. Have an awesome weekend.
Two Taz,
I'll
and
put this
great to
show
see
up
the